Quick programming note, our next live show will be 5:30 Wednesday, September 5th at Dulono's Pizza. Thanks for listening to the Russo-Souhan Show. We are live at Dulono's. You can hear the show now. Just wanted to make sure everybody knows 5:30 Wednesday, September 5th at Dulono's Pizza, the next Russo-Souhan Show. We've been getting good crowds. It's a lot of fun. Come on out and see us. We might even have a special guest for you. We are live at Dulono's Pizza, downtown Minneapolis. This is the Russo-Souhan Show. This is our hockey show on talknorth.com. He's Michael Russo. I'm Jim Souhan. Dulono's Pizza is on 4th Street, right downtown, right by Ramp C. Convenient at Target Center, convenient at Target Field. We'll tell you more about this place later. They have not only do they have a great menu, they have great delivery in a huge delivery area. So check out Dulono'spizza.com or just listen to the show. You'll hear all about it. All right, Michael, we have a very interesting setting here. I walked in like 45 minutes, an hour ago. Vicky, Alec, Clyde, Bert, and about 5 other people were all here. I think Dulono's has become a bed and breakfast, and they just sleep here now.
Yeah, that would not shock me. It's a good place to sleep. Very comfortable, very big, lots of good food. Russo's Filter has shown up.
Russo's Filter.
Although we're not gonna tell people who he is. Although it's out right now.
It's out.
Yeah, it was a big mystery for years. We should tell the story about how I figured out it was you. It was the Rochester story, right? I've told that story 1,000 times.
I can't remember. I don't listen to the show, though, so... You know.
My back is hurting. I've been at Starbucks for like hours.
You've had like 18 coffees, you just popped a bunch of pills, and you warned me that you're caffeinated, so... Yeah,
no, I've been in transcription hell right now, just transcribing 3 long interviews today. One person that talks like super fast, and now I have to write the story. And it is like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. But if I write it right, it's going to be an awesome story.
And what are the odds of that happening?
That's a good point. It'd be a first. Wow, look at that pizza. What kind of pizza is that? It's like pepperoni and like balsamic margarita pizza. I wish I could have that.
We have the bright, shiny objects version of Michael Russo. Everything that goes by, he's going to comment on. It's like a dog in the park with squirrels running around. It's going to be a little entertaining here. Let me thank our sponsors, Dulono's Pizza, downtown Minneapolis, TwillMN.com. That's Twill in the Edina Galleria. That's Scott Dayton's clothing store. Whizkids.tech, a really cool tech firm that helps businesses of all sizes in downtown Minneapolis or wherever you need it. FixologyRepair.com. That's John Hedges' thing. John told me he's not going to be here tonight. He usually makes live shows. And Tony Hoaglund, Hoaglund, your State Farm agent champion. Again, you can go to talknorth.com to find the shows. Subscribe at iTunes. Subscribe to your favorite podcast app. Follow us on Twitter or social media, and you'll get the links. By the way, what we really need to mention about Mr. Russo's Filter is now on Twitter he is known as Ferocious Yorkie.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So how's the relationship with Mom ever since we outed you as someone who...
Well, let's put it this way. Anytime I see like a Yorkie on the street, I want to take a little picture of it and send this to my mother to just scare her.
So you're needling her?
Yeah, no doubt.
I thought you were going to cower once she got mad at you. No. You're still going at her.
Yorkies do look like they could be a little crazy.
I've been around. I've had relatives who have had Yorkies. They're like half a pound.
Yeah.
They're half a pound. I'm not even sure they have teeth.
I don't know. This one
like
yesterday looked like it was going to just erupt on me. Really. Like now, like also when I see like 2 dogs going up to each other, like in the park by your house, like every time I walk by there and I see 2 dogs like run up to each other, I think there's going to be like an attack. And then they start like licking each other and smelling each other's butts. And I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't that what you're supposed to do if you're 2 dogs? You're not supposed to just attack from a stroller. So, did I mention my back is hurting?
Well, you just popped like 18 pills.
I know, and I almost missed my... I like the guy over there eating pizza with sunglasses on. You got to be a poker player, right? I am, actually. Yeah, me too. Yeah. But, so, I know you're a subscriber to The Athletic, even though you have no clue who I am and didn't come for the podcast. But if you subscribe to The Athletic, you are a Viking fan. Good. So Daniel Negreanu, I did a couple of big stories on him this year, and his big thing is you don't play poker with glasses on. That's okay. So you eat pizza in a restaurant with sunglasses on, but at a poker table you take them off. I don't want them to see my emotions. Exactly.
Are you still playing a lot of poker?
Yeah, too much.
Winning, I assume?
Maybe. My Facebook poker account, I have $5.8 billion.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
So you win when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like the Wild.
Yeah, it means I'm beating a lot of bots and people in like the Middle East.
Now you're putting out people in the Middle East.
Usually, like any form of insomnia, I'll just pull out the Zynga poker and start playing.
This is August, so this is not going to be the most hockey-centric show we're ever going to do. So we have a lot of friends here. We have a lot of regulars here. So please, at any point during the show, pick up the microphone and ask Michael something that will embarrass him. Those are the best shows when Michael starts turning red. I know Vicky actually came prepared. It's the queen of questions.
I don't like this.
She has printed out questions that people want her to ask.
Holy mackerel.
This is getting very organized, which is strange. This show is never organized to any extent.
We're starting with this already?
Here we go. Vicky she's bringing her questions up.
Hello. This is a long one, so you have to pay attention. I need you to ask Russo the following question at the next
Well, first of all,
show.
who is this? Who's asking this question?
This is Philip Kallenberg.
Okay, I recognize
We know
the name.
Phil.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Like personally?
Well, I know he's been to at least one of our shows.
He's already not paying attention. Okay. What kind of point total would it take for Russo, that'd be you, to consider one of the Wild star forwards, Granlund or Zucker or Nino especially, as a superstar? Point of proof.
Wait, what?
How many-
superstar?
Yes. How many points?
Listen.
What is your definition of a superstar, Philip?
I continue. Lane at 70 points in 82 games is less production than Granlund's 67 points in 77 games. Also, just having a superstar doesn't equate to a cup. None of the top 10 point producers last year won the cup, and some didn't even make the playoffs.
Oh, my God.
I continue.
Philip.
Playing with the same top 9 as last year means more wins in the fall because of pre-established chemistry. Recall several years ago, Michael, when the Wild were the best team on December 5th before falling apart. They had almost no turnover that year, and that can lead to a good start to a year. I am just frustrated with Russo for not putting Granlund in the same conversation as others when point production is about the same.
Oh, my God. Philip, first of all, there's a 50-50 chance I'm going to block
Did you
you
get to
on
finish?
Twitter.
No, she's not finished yet.
Yeah. I mean, how long is
Just
this?
drink your coffee.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
And
Vicky.
Granlund does it while playing half the season with the Selke-type center. Put Granlund with Wheeler and Scheifele, and I bet he gets 80 plus.
Well, no, hey, there's
Good question, Vicky. Good question, Philip. You got
there's-
him riled up.
You know what? That was the best point. He saved the best for the last. The other stuff was just gibberish. I agree with you that if Granlund even played with anybody else on the team, he'd probably get more points. I mean, look at him when he's with Stahl and things like that. But look, when I talk about superstars, I'm thinking, elite electric goal scorers. I'm saying taking over a game. Scheifele basically won that series for the Jets against Minnesota. Ovechkin willed the Capitals to a championship. You see it on and on with several teams in the league. And the Wild, for as long as I've covered them, have never had that electric guy. That guy that is, at least, since they've had Gaborik.
I would say Gaborik was that guy when he was healthy.
Yeah, when he was healthy. But even Gaborik was he was super fast, but he, shot-wise, was a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was not a dangler. He was
it was wrist shot on the rush.
Yep. I mean, I remember once he scored a goal on like a one-timer or a slap shot, and I almost fell out of the press box because I had never seen that before. I covered Pavel Bure. That's a superstar. Alex Ovechkin is a superstar. Watching guys like I don't know why Giroux just popped in my head. Obviously McDavid, Matthews. I mean, Granlund is not that guy. Granlund's a great player, But I do agree. You put him with a great center, with a Wheeler or a Scheifele, and it's going to be an absolutely different type of player. But until somebody on the Wild could actually, say, produce in the playoffs and get this team to where they want to go, I'm sorry, they don't have that guy yet. And those guys, the Wild did a pretty good job against some of those Jets players, but Scheifele every game daunted the Wild. And so the Wild have not had any of those players yet. And in terms of Niederreiter, Niederreiter is a 20-goal scorer. I mean, a superstar to me is a 40, 45-goal scorer. I think Philip needs to up his vocabulary or definition of what a superstar is. These are good players. The Wild have a lot of good players, but they don't have the elite superstar player like a lot of teams do that could get you, when everybody else is playing like crap, over the hump. And look, Zucker, as I said, he had a great year, 33 goals. Let's see if he can do it more. But again, 33 goals to me is not a goal scorer, and certainly not getting a point in the playoff, a superstar, and not getting a point in the playoff doesn't make him a superstar. So I apologize that you're frustrated with me, Philip, and I'm sure this won't help.
Vicky, wait 1 second. This is going to be a tease. Vicky's going to ask another question that's going to get Michael fired up. After I thank Twill in the Edina Galleria, twillmn.com, I bought this shirt at Twill. I played golf in it. It's really comfortable. They have a lot of golf stuff out this summer. And Bert is going to tell us later when he asks Michael a question about what he bought at Twill, and we're going to see if we can embarrass Michael further.
Jim usually doesn't like to shop for clothes. I don't like it when he shops for clothes either, because he used to buy stuff I'd want to throw out. That's why I'm so glad he's found Twill in the Edina Galleria. He likes shopping there because of the comfortable environment and the friendly staff. He finds clothes that actually fit him properly and are high-quality brands that will look great for years, whether he's golfing or working. Our favorites so far are Peter Millar, Johnny O, and Barber. We spend our money at Twill because we love the clothes and we love the no-pressure shopping. Drop by Twill in the Edina Galleria for the best shopping experience and best clothes you'll find in the Twin Cities.
All right, Vicky, fire him up.
Okay. Well, thank you for the answer. And Philip, keep the questions coming. I'm glad to represent.
Know what Philip needs to do, though?
How come Philip didn't just send it to me?
Philip needs to stretch them out a little bit.
Because he knew I'd read it.
We need novel-sized questions. That was only a novella-sized question.
Philip's frustrated with me. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, it's summer, so he's only going to get more frustrated with you as the year goes on.
Right.
I wonder if he'll be frustrated with a joke that just popped in my head.
Let's hear it.
I was just going to point out that Parisi, Zucker, and Olofsson, the only guys in the that were playing yesterday, didn't get past the first round of the Beauty League.
Ooh.
Thanks for that.
Russo's getting in trouble with all kinds of people
The season needs to start.
Yes,
so he has
does.
something else
Absolutely
to talk about
does.
for sure. So, Mike.
Yes.
When are you going to be appearing at the fair this year?
Friday at 9:55. Not the Star Tribune booth, and we don't have an athletic booth. At the K-Fan booth.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm filling in 4 to 6 on Saturday, and then I'll be on with Bro at some point the following week, and then I will. You broke your mic again, huh? And then
I just need a little help.
And then
as usual.
And then on Labor Day in the afternoon, I might have a really cool co-host. Let's put it that way. That all Wild fans will want to come to.
And someday you'll work for a publication that can actually afford a booth out there.
You got to wait for years to get a booth.
Yeah, like I said, someday you'll work for a publication that has a booth out there.
We have 250 full-time employees. Just hired Jay Glazer today with Jason.
We got 250 full-time employees just working in their presses.
Financially, they're spending their money in a wise way. Let's put it that way.
No, let's not put it that way. Let's explain it. What do you mean in a wise way? You mean they're spending...
On the talent. On the writers.
You're losing the word talent really loosely.
All right, that's true.
All right, let's redefine.
That's true.
Let's try to find a better word.
Trying to write a lead to my story today, I realized that I lacked the talent. But on the writers, they invest in the writers.
I haven't heard of any of these people.
Yeah. What?
Other than you.
You haven't heard of Glazer, Ken Rosenthal, Jason Stark?
I love Rosenthal and Stark. Yeah. Actually, those are good hires. I appreciate somebody employing those guys because those guys are great. In all sincerity, I am glad that you guys are hiring people like that.
Bert,
you're going to bring it right away.
Are we ready?
Let's see it.
Did we drive you guys out of here already?
Oh, man.
Well, you should wait for my question.
We do that. Thanks for being here, though. We appreciate it.
All right. Take a look to the man to your left. He knows about underwear.
Oh, my God.
The Twill, what they sell at the Galleria.
I honestly am getting nauseous right now. Can we not talk about? Let's talk about all the other great clothes they have at Twill.
Well, they
shirts
do,
and pants and belts and ties.